Tomlin Middle School 3D art students. I hope you guys had an excellent weekend. Today is a beautiful day here in Tampa. I just wanted to touch base with you on what your final projects are going to be about. Now, if you've been following along so far throughout this project, you'll know that your projects are obviously about natural sculptures. If this is new to you, go back and take a look at some of the other videos that I've made to get you prepared for this final project. All the videos can be found on YouTube. I make them every Tuesday and Thursday. If you've been following along, you know that. And they're pretty easy to find. You can find the links in every Tuesday and Thursday journal entry post. So they're easy, just click on them. I've attached like easy links so that you just click right on them and you're there. You're at YouTube. So with the natural sculptures that we've been putting together, I have given you a couple of different assignments to lead up to this final project. So the first assignment, very far back ago, was to post a picture of an artist with the list that I attached to that journal entry post. If you need that list, please just let me know and I will give you the fresh list. It's the same one, just fresh. And you can post an image of one of the artists to the Edsby wall with a name and a date. The next assignment was to watch my historical video that I produced and put on YouTube. And then take a quiz on the historical video. The next assignment was to make a contour drawing, or at least a rough sketch idea of your final project. And then the next assignment, which was our most recent assignment, was to create a miniature or basic scale size of your final project. Now, you didn't have to use the exact same materials you plan on using for your final project, but the idea was that you use the materials in your environment to kind of just see how things worked out. You know, I wanted you guys to practice with that information and those materials and just kind of get an idea how things would be put together. In between some of those assignments, I've had some like freebie things, extra credit assignments. Feel free to check those out on YouTube if you want to do them. One was ephemeral food art, and the next one was the Easter egg. And I also did a walk around my neighborhood, which was just kind of like a freebie video of what I found in my neighborhood that you could use in your neighborhood as well. So those are all the assignments that have led up to this final project. Now let me tell you a little bit more about the expectations for this last project as we conclude this ephemeral art natural sculpture project setup. So now that you know all the things that we have done to lead up to this point, now you have all the things in your arsenal in order to make this project capable. We have walked around our neighborhood, looked at different materials, we have practiced using those materials, we have sketched out an idea for our projects, we have made miniature replicas of what our major overall project is going to look like in general. We have used the materials and see what works and what does not work. So now that you have everything all set up and lined up for your projects to be put together, this week we are going to be making those final projects. I will make an assignment on Edsby so that you can just submit your assignment via video or photo. Just click the assignment, upload the photo, and you're good to go. I would like to see that you guys have put a decent amount of time and effort and energy into this project. I don't expect you to use more than maybe 45 minutes to create this project. We have already, like I said, figured out the materials and all that type of stuff, and we've drawn out our work and figured out what will work and what won't work. So those all work together in order for this final project to come together. Now, as I mentioned, Andy Goldsworthy is a great resource. Look at his work, look at all the different type of materials he uses and the ways that he used them. I keep focusing on that artist because he is a great artist when it comes to ephemeral work projects as well as natural sculptures. So this week, please take, half an hour, 40 minutes and construct a natural sculpture. I have given several different videos on different types of sculptures that I've made. I've made, stacks of rocks with different types of trees and branches and such to kind of create movement and balance inside work. I have also made a piece of work with leaves, different colorings, using and utilizing shape and form and line and repetition and movement and rhythm. So use those different forms of artistic principles and artistic designs to make sure that your overall sculpture is put together the proper way. I just wanted to give you guys all the information that we have put together up until this point, and so you know all the different types of resources and all the things that we've gone through. Now, if any of these things don't sound familiar to you, just hit me up with a message and I will send you the links to all the videos that I've produced to make this project possible. I will make a link on Edsby so you can submit all of your work, as I had mentioned before. And then next week, we are going to be starting something new. Probably midway through the week, because this video is being produced for Tuesday. So this project will close probably next Wednesday, and we will move on to a new project for the remainder of the year, or several smaller projects for the remainder of the year. So hit me up with a message, shoot me on like Edsby or just my personal email if you guys have any questions on this project, and I will do everything that I can in order to help you guys out. So now you know everything that you need to know for this final project. Thursday, I'll probably put together another natural sculpture, just as another representation or resource for you guys to use in order to get ideas and be creative. So stick with it, guys. You're doing a great job, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great couple days until the next video on Thursday. Stay cool.